right, so when you turn into the cemetery, you see this really pretty building, like kind of, like you make a right and then the building is on the right. And then right in front of that building, you would make this left turn right here.
Mm-hmm.
Park a little ways down to make the walk to find the grave of William Mumler.
What's up, Exeters? Today we've exited off Cambridge, Massachusetts, or as Renee likes to say, Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Stop.
Two lits. Two shits. Anyway, we're here at Cambridge Cemetery to check out a grave. The grave of William Mumler. So, you're going to join us on this adventure, right? I know you are. Let's go.
Now you might be like asking yourself, what's so special about William Mumler's grave? What's so special about this man that we would come and stop here? So basically in the 19th century, there was a lot of death happening. I mean, you had a lot of disease that they weren't sure what it was. And with saying that, photography, or more specifically, post-mortem photography, exploded. They found it as a way to honor their deceased and remember them, you know? At the same time as this type of photography, that's when you had like this rise in seances and mediums and, you know, people like developing into like spiritualists and wanting to connect with their deceased loved ones. So at the time, William Mumler was a person that engraved jewelry. That was his jack of trade. That's what he did for his everyday job. Okay, so by accident one night, he created a photograph by using double exposure that appeared to be a ghost in the background. So he just kind of joked about it, kind of passed it around to some of his friends, didn't think nothing seriously about it. You're about to back up. Didn't think anything serious about it. What would you do if you went over?
I knew where it was at.
Carry me all over here.
Thanks, Mumler, for tripping me up.
So he didn't think anything about this picture that he supposedly caught this ghost in. He was just kind of laughing and joking about it. But the more this picture circulated, the more attention it grabbed. And so people were thinking this was legit. Like, this guy can catch ghosts in the background of pictures. So what do you think William Mumler did?
Ran with it. Like, yo, everybody thinks I can do this. I'm going to run with it and make me a fortune.
And he did. I mean, it's kind of like the old saying, fake it till you make it.
I mean, that's kind of being like the king of fake it till you make it.
So what he would do was use double exposure in these pictures, and these people were thinking they were actually getting ghosts in the background. So he kept on doing his little flim-flam until one guy called him out on it. Because what happened was the guy got a picture, and the ghost in the background was somebody the guy knew that was still alive.
I'm busted.
So he was like, whoa, what happened here? So they took William Mumler to court. Mumler, I'm adding a B to it. And you'll see here's the last name on the steps coming up to the Mumler graves. So the judge that handled William Mumler's case was also a spiritualist, and he just said there wasn't enough evidence to convict him of anything. And also at the time, William Mumler paid like $3,000 to handle his defense. So that was a lot of money back then. And basically, it left him penniless after that. Like, even though that he had been like proven not guilty, like dropped all the charges, and he was acquitted of everything, it didn't matter. He lost all of his money, and everybody knew he was a fake at that point. But his most famous photograph that he ever did was with Mary Todd Lincoln. And the picture shows a ghostly image of Abraham Lincoln standing behind her. So here is our man that can capture ghosts, William Mumler.
Getting the back of the tombstone. There he is, William H. Mumler. So when you turn in to Cambridge Cemetery, and you get to this building, like Renee said, you're going to make a left, your very first left, onto Forest Avenue. You're going to drive maybe less than 100 feet. You'll see this tree, the very first tree when you turn on here, and just before the tree is the Mumler Path and this old sign that says Viola Path. So his grave is just inside this pole, between this Viola pole and right there the Ivy Path pole. Alright guys, so that wraps it up here for us at Cambridge Cemetery. Hope you found this exit interesting. I didn't know really where we were going till Renee was kind of telling me the story, and I was like, yo, dude's like the original fake it till you make it master. Like, he's the one that brought the fake it till you make it into play. So
And he had added a spooky spin on it.
Yeah. But like I say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, I guess. So, all right, we'll catch you guys later down the road. Next exit.
Keep it spooky.
Later.